Welcome back to more championship mode. We got Kansas and Talladega today. Currently, we have a 28-point lead on Ty Dillon. It's weird for me to say that we have to worry about Ty Dillon in a championship battle, but that's just NASCAR Heat de-evolution for you. So, we're looking pretty good. This is our settings. So, without further ado, we'll just jump right into it. And, oh my god, in 2022, Kurt Busch took his Final Cup Series win here. You're damn right. That's. I wish I could say I scripted that, but I didn't. That's just perfect. It knew. The game freaking knew. I appreciate that so much. That's a great fast fact. Now let me do qualifying. Off turn 4, the pole time I think is at 31.1. That seemed to be pretty good. It's very good. Fourth place, 31.1. Actually, the pole was a 31.0, so we're about a 10th off. But fourth place ain't that bad. So, oh no. Is this going to be like a Bristol case scenario where we're just going to destroy the field if we're going to qualify that well with how this game sort of works? I don't know. I guess we'll find out together. So, yeah, I don't know. Kansas has been weird. From the practice stuff I've done, this track isn't as hard as it probably should be, and that's always kind of confused me, just because I remember in the Heat games, or at least like Heat 4 and 5, they've always been like incredibly tough, so going from that to this is quite the shock. Thank God I'm able to hold somewhat of a steady line there. It seems like the outside line can work, but the bottom also works really well too. It's weird. That was an amazing run off turn 4, and we're going to lead the first lap. That's good. Now, I would say this would be an easy dub, but with how the season's been, I feel like anything is possible. Because we should have won Daytona, should have won Texas, and this is looking promising now, but you never know with this game. I'm going to pit this lap. I think this is the lap where the AI drivers usually pit as well, so we're just going to be extra safe and do the same. 45. Beautiful. Great pin entry, right side tires, 1 can of fuel, and that should be it. If this goes according to plan, then this should be pretty straightforward a race. But like I said, this game is weird, and anything is possible. 8.2 seconds. That's pretty good. We just have to get through the gears. And we should cycle out into lead when this is all said and done. I mean, I would be absolutely bewildered if it's not. I just noticed that that like casino back there in turn 2 lights up at night. That's a cool detail. It's something. I'll give the game that. I think the rest of the field is going down, or is exiting pit road. And that cycles us out first. And we got random lap down cars to deal with. So, okay. This is a very straightforward win. And I'll take it. This is what we need. Something I just kind of thought about is, how have I lapped almost half the field? Did a lot of people just take 4 tires? If so, why? Usually the AI are a lot smarter than that. I'm just so confused. Also, why do I have a 9-second? Why am I just that? I guess I'm just that good. I wasn't even this fast at Bristol. Bristol, I think I had like a 7-second lead. This track is now the easiest in this 12-race season. Things I've learned today is that. And off turn 4, another dub in the books. 2 in a row, I think. I will take it. Completely fine with that. Wonderful. I would say that extends our point lead, but I think Ty Dillon got 3rd, so we didn't really gain much points on him, but I think we almost have a 1-race lead. So, going at Talladega with my track history at that track, no matter what game, we got a buffer. At the bare minimum, we have that. Ty Dillon still second in points, 10 points over Timmy Hilvin 3rd. Shakes McDaniel is 6th. NASCAR kart racing extraordinaire is outrunning Joey Logano. What a timeline. With that, we get our bowling trophy. I like bowling, so that's a good nice trophy. And yep, we got the fastest lap. I was actually a 10th off from when I wasn't qualifying, so that's interesting. And we led the most laps with 17 out of the 19, so we try-harded pretty damn good there. Next up, Talladega. As always, a very terrifying track of just never knowing what to expect. But after that, we got Charlotte, Kentucky. So most of these would be mile. We got two. Then we'll have 2 mile and a half back to back. So, all right, let's get into it. In 2021, Talladega continued being the most racist track in the Cup Series after Bubba Wallace. I feel like there is some truth to that. As sad as that is, I think there is some truth to that. Oh my god. We're not even going to qualify. There's no point. We're just going to start last anyway, so. Oh, and I'm starting right next to Bubby Wally. Oh, that's adorable. Well, that's not his fault. But yeah, we'll, pretty much the strat here at Dega. Just be on the bottom lane. Wait for them to, just give an opening at the bottom lane to sneak down low. From my practiced runs, it seemed to take about 5 laps to get up to the top 10. So that's what I'm kind of expecting. A pretty normal start, maybe not a great start. We only gained 1 spot by passing Snorkel Snout. Snorkel Snouch? That's not his name. Snorkel Snatch? I don't know. It seems like the trial isn't as deadly as it would be at Daytona. Like, it seems like the AI kind of acknowledge your existence. Also, they slide up here, getting out of the trial, so that's another way to cheese some spots. But yeah, it should be pretty straightforward gaining these spots. I can't imagine this to be a big problem. There we go. Just get down low of Cody Ware. We're getting a bit of a draft from Chase Elliott, which I never mentioned before until now. He has "fuck off" on the back of his car. Can I say that, YouTube? Is it deep enough in the video for me to say that? I know that's a thing in their algorithm. But yeah, he has down the back of his car. Again, another glorious, funny attention to detail by the modders. I like that. It's just funny. But yeah, we're nicely moving up to the field. Just chopping them off one bit at a time. And just like that, in 3 laps, we have moved up to Jimmy Kyle. That's actually Kyle. Wrong. Is there Jimmy also on the outside of Kyle that also probably could? No, that's Larson. Okay, never mind. They're slightly blue cars, and they confuse my brain. Here we go. Just a nice, simple run there on the back straight. We'll pass Edwards, no problem. 4 wide, sure, no problem. We'll just have the speed. They gave me room. Roots gave me room. That's a bitch move right there. I kind of disappointed him. I would not expect that out of him, but no. Then again, his AI is running better than his real-life counterpart. His real-life counterpart ended up getting like 27th points. I fucking knew Dale Jr. was gonna fucking do that. All right, that's karma. That is a big karma. All right, now we got to pit. That's a lot. What do I say? It just, I saw him fucking coming down low, and I thought, hey, that's probably a bad idea. And he just fucking kept going. He just chopped me off. So, whatever. We'll take a splash of fuel, and we'll gain 7 spots. So, that's good. I was going to say, too, if that went green, the AI typically always bring out a yellow. Oh, and I got damage. I should have known better. I wonder if that's going to really mess up my aerodynamics of this car. Probably. 16% on aero. That's not good. Yeah, I think the damage has compromised the car a little bit. I like as soon as I try to roast Roots and then that happens. It's freaking karma. The universe bit back. Looks like we're still keeping up the speed. I guess we'll see what we do in turn 3 if the car is going to get like really loose, because that back end being red, probably not a good thing. But the default is so tight to begin with that it probably won't even affect it, as I don't really think it did it there. Oh, see, Dale Jr. turned to the right there. He gave me room that time. He learned. He learned his lesson. As I was trying to say, every practice run that I've done at this track with this race length, 4 times where it always brought out a yellow, And no matter what I did, even just taking a splash of fuel, it would make me lose 30 spots. And it would just not make any sense. So that yellow actually, wrecking actually benefited me. As nonsensical as that may seem. But yeah, now we're just up in the top 10. Glad to know that me wrecking was just the best thing to have happened. I didn't even really notice that my car had damage. Paul Menard, that is a freaking Kevin LePage if I've ever seen it. That might be a freaking wreck, I don't know. But yeah, it doesn't seem like the damage has compromised the car at all. Shakes McDaniel just again having an amazing season. What do I say? Of course, Dale Earnhardt in third. Earnhardt country, it's just fitting. Danny Hamlin's first. I don't know how to feel about that. But luckily, it shouldn't be too hard to pass him. I hope not. I mean, I don't know what this car can do on its own when it's not in the draft, so I guess that'll be interesting to find out. Or we'll get a yellow. Okay. And it'll be basically a green-white checker type of scenario. How do I have estimated repairs of 1 second when I have 16% of aero damage? Like, what? Shouldn't it be way more than that? I don't know. Well, obviously we're staying out. And this might have given us the win because we can just get a good launch on the start and then it'd be good. So I think the game is just really being nice to me. That's the only way to interpret the situation. Great restart gear. And just like that, in the lead. Thank you, game. Thank you for having the AI Rex. So that made that pass for the lead even easier than what I had imagined prior. Oh, yeah, we're not really fast on our own. All right, lesson learned. Oh, my God, we are just... Okay. So we're going to have to try to make some kind of last second. Of course, Dale Earnhardt's in the lead. What are the odds of that? I don't know. It just... This game is such a meme, and then you add mods on it to make it memeier, and then you got a meme guy leading. Or I guess an accurate... I don't know how to... I don't know. Oh, boy. Alright, so, yeah, white flag time. I can't talk. We're going to have to try to get a run here on Austin Dillon. Or Dale Earnhardt. And try to pass him that way. Which we are getting a run. Get a sneak down low. Beautiful. Now, the only problem is, will my car have the speed to do that? We will have the bottom lane, so we will carry a bit more speed because of that. But we got damage, so that's a problem. And, of course, I'm not going to clear him. And there goes my race win. Talladega has bitched me once again. What do I say? Dale Earnhardt, the frickin' family worked against me. Yeah, Dale Jr. frickin' wrecking me. And then you got his dad finishing the job. It's a frickin' family assassination attempt on my behalf. That's how that's my headcanon. Let's look at this replay again. I don't even understand why he came down because clearly I was on the bottom lane. Can I have a camera angle that just works? This game's... Oh, God. It's a nightmare. Okay, so I guess this is the best one. So I saw him coming down. So I decided, you know what? I'm just going to give him the whole racetrack. I do that. And then he was there. So it's either I turn left a little bit more and go in the grass, or that happened. So I was just boned no matter what. Unless I had the... I finagled that with the stick in a... esport tier level of godness. Maybe I could have escaped out of that, but I'm not on that level. So then we had all that happen. Of course, he hits me. The ping pong physics, you know, shoot me to the left. Then we got the apron that frickin' sends me left more. And then you get the grass that just makes you ice skate for like oblivion. So it was just bad. It was just bad all around. But we have a good point day. We had a very good point day, so I will take that. Where did Ty Dillon got 10, so we gained even more points. So we have officially a 1 race lead. So we're looking good at winning a championship. It's just fitting that Talladega, once again, makes just Something dumb has to happen at Talladega for me. I was good in Thunder Road too. I was like, that was like fine. It was like equivalent exchange again, like, you know, counter the bad with the good with the bad, vice versa, and all that. I'm upset. And yeah, we're still the point leader by a half team out. Ty Dillon still second by 20 points over Timmy Hill. Shakes McDaniel moves up to fourth. I don't know where Roots is, so I have to laugh at that in a moment's notice. Where is Mubi in this points? Oh, he's 17th. Oh, yeah, he's AI once again. Being better than him. That's really funny. Kevin Harvick, 19th. Ew. That's gross. Dale Earnhardts, 31st. Oh my god. That's awful. Well, that's it. Next episode will be Charlotte, then Kentucky. So, longest race of the season, and then Kentucky, which is a very short race in comparison to the 600-miler. So, guess we'll see how those kind of turn out. But for now, that'll do it for me. I will see you all next episode. See you all later. And have a good day.